Well, hey, there's the Palisade pack. What are you doing in there? Welcome back to another episode. It's hot. It's almost July. We're all getting ready, getting cameras out, anticipating the velvets growing on these big bucks. I mean, it's getting close. Season will be here before you know it. And I want to talk today about the Palisade pack from Trophyline. It is the bucket style dump pouch. Got the the hard foam built to it. I'm really excited about this pack. Granted, I know it's been out a few months, but ever since it come out, I've had my eye on it. I've loved the design. The only thing I wasn't crazy about, and this is honestly why I waited till just a few weeks ago to buy this pack, was because the back doesn't have a waist strap on it. I like those waist straps for distributing that weight. However, watching this and that review, thinking about it, not carrying that much, I said, heck, I'm going to try it. It does have the middle suspension straps here for the chest. I said, I'll try it. Trophyline offers a 30-day return policy. No questions asked if you want to change it. So I thought I'd get it. I'd try it. If I just had to have the waist straps, I could send it back. But I have found the way it rides so high up on your back, it's not an issue not having them. I mean, it's really not an issue. I'm looking forward to using it. I haven't practiced with it with the stand yet. That's coming next. But I was wanting something for all my self-filming gear and would still carry my sticks and my platform. This thing does it. I've practiced around with it 5 different climbs and setup. I've practiced just like I would if I was hunting, climbing the trees, setting everything up with the pack, setting down, pulling my bow up, shooting a few shots with my bow. I mean, the whole 9 yards, just getting back in the feel of things because, as season ends, we all get a little rusty. We're not in that groove of doing it 2 or 3 times a day, moving here, moving there, shooting up a tree. So I've really been practicing. I've really been fooling with it to find out how I like it. There's only one thing I'm thinking I may change in my sticks. I'm thinking instead of keeping my buckles on, I think I'm going to start rolling them up and putting them in this front shell right here. But let's talk about this. It's got like 12, 13 pockets, 1,600 cubic inches. It's got this EVA, I think it's called EVA foam, all throughout it. It's very sturdy. I haven't seen any in-depth reviews. Like my big reserve, another big reserve I had, because nobody has covered it in the reviews. Nobody's covered in the reviews the fine details of this thing. They've just said, yeah, it's a good pack. It's got this pocket, that pocket. But you don't really understand the size of things unless you're right there looking at it or someone really shows you. And I'm going to show you my biggest worry, other than the waist belt not being on, was the water bottle holder. My whole thing was, well, I have a water bottle molly attachment. Maybe there's somewhere on here I can hook it up at. Because in the videos, these pockets on the side look very small. But in fact, this water bottle holder was a pleasant surprise. Let me show you. So here's what I got. I got the Lone Wolf Custom Gear 17-inch doubles. This will give you a height. These are 17-inch double sticks. They're perfectly even with the top of this bag. So you're 17 inches tall. Okay? That'll give you an idea. These 17s fit perfect with it. Perfect. Now, it comes with, I've seen some guys say the stick straps were kind of short, but they're not. These are pulled tight, and I've got plenty of length here. They come with 2 designated stick straps on the side. You can use them for clothing, whatever, if you're not carrying your sticks in. My 2 sticks come right off, no problem, super sleek, super quiet. You get to the bottom of the tree, that's exactly what I would do. Take it off my back, grab my sticks. I've got one of my buckles tangled right here. I would grab one of my sticks, I'd put 2 on the tree, hook 2 on my side, and I would take off. And I am running these with some cabelators as well on the bottom 2 sticks, and I run 4 sticks. All right, you've got your platform pack right here, right behind this hard molded case, which in this molded case, let's open it up. Well, I need to unbuckle it, I guess, but in here, I've got my camcorder. I've got my camcorder rain guard protector, so when I'm filming, if a shower comes in, I can cover my camera and still film the hunt. I keep a field dressing knife in the woods. I always field dress my deer in the woods before I pull them out. I've got a pole saw, well, hand, saw, and for private land, I've got my little Real Tree Easy Hanger. I like that for a bow holder. Now, if it's public, I've got Latitude's gear strap. I hook it with a hero clip for my bow then. This thing has little dividers. Man, it's lovely. Let me show you. But this is hard. You could put, lenses, glasses, extra batteries, whatever you wanted to put in them. Here's your platform, sits right in there. Now, I'm telling you guys, you know what I'm talking about if you run Lone Wolf custom gear stuff. Their teeth are super strong. And I'm thinking about getting a pool noodle and cutting it and sliding it on them teeth. So this thing is designed for a platform to ride right here. But you don't want to do that with this custom gear. It'll cut that thing up in no time. So I've been turning it out the side like this. But it would pack better if you could put your flat part of your platform in there, or even your teeth like that, and let it ride like that. That would pack better. But side loading like this, it doesn't do as well for you. But until you do something to hide those teeth, you definitely need to do that, because it will ruin any pack, not just this pack. Them teeth are sharp. You can see it's got a shelf right here for you, so if you're hanging, you set that there, you could set your binos, your rangefinder, your drink. I mean, you could set stuff there, Deer comes up while you're sitting there taking a drink, you could just set it down real quick, or, doing anything. If you're fooling with your phone, you're in the tree, you're checking something out, deer comes, you just set it right there and get back on the deer, get ready to do what you got to do. I think that's a pretty handy design. But the reason I bought this was for the front opening as well as the dump pouch up top. I keep my thermocell here for early season. It clips right on. This is actually a strap for your riser of your bow or around your stock of your rifle or shotgun. It's got a scabbard, comes out the bottom right here. This pulls out. You put your cam in it, set it for your height. You put your cam in it. I have packed my bow in it. It does nicely. You can put the butt of your gun in there as well. It folds up in there out of the way. Zip it up. It's got this hard same foam, about a 1/2 inch thick on the bottom. Very protected, waterproof type bottom. I really like that about it. It's got a magnet here. It helps if you don't have a lot of stuff in there. I mean, it's holding right now, and I mean, as you seen, and if you want to get in it, like, you just run your middle clip back up once you got your sticks out, and you're gonna go up that tree. It's got dividable pockets in here, little dividers, 3 separate ones, and it works great for stuff like this. You're gonna reach and get Like when I get up the tree, this is one of the first things I'm gonna need to set my bow up, so it's a quick, easy pocket right here to reach and get to. That right there, I may find another place for it, but that's where I've just had it for the time being. You've got a pocket right here on top. It's just yay thick, about an inch or two. Well, it's probably 4 inches thick. I keep my release there and a headlamp right here, and it's cushioned, keeps it protected. You can get to your headlamp if you need to put it up. Once you get up there, you swap your release for your headlamp, whatever. It works perfect. But we're 17 wide. I think it's 9.5 to 10 inches on the inside this way. 17 tall, 9 wide. And you're probably maybe 11 inches this way. You can look up the exact statistics or the exact specifications on Trophyline.com. You got a big full bucket zip right here. Look at that. Good, easy open. Can you imagine getting to your tree? You got your gear strap on. You've hooked your hook right here, and now it's just hanging right here, just like it is sitting here. The first thing I'm going to do is not, first of all, tangle nothing up, but first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out my camera arm. I run the pocket arm from Lone Wolf Custom Gear as well. I got the Genesis 3D V bracket on it. It makes a world of difference with this thing, in my opinion. It helps to have that V bracket. Makes it a little easier for me getting my right and left level. Pull that out, set it up. As soon as I get it set up, I'm not sure if I'm going to run this season, but it's what I have, what I've always run with all my Fourth Arrow stuff. So I know it's a little big for that, but that camera arm handles my camcorder, and this is the Fourth Arrow video head. Not their giant pro fluid head, and not their small cell phone. They call it the micro head, the mini head. This is their regular video head right here with the VZ Rock VariZoom remote. I hook it right up to my arm, get it ready, push it out of the way. That's up in the tree, I'm done. Now I start reaching for other things. On my strap, I've got a 1/4-20 adapter at rest to the tree. I screw this mini selfie stick into it right here. And I run it up about right there. Like that, up above my head. And I do a 360 camera. I got the 360, the X3 from Insta360. I'll screw it up, turn it on, mount it right there above me so it's out of my way. No matter which way I shoot, it's not in my way. And this will pick up a mistake. If he just walks out of frame, that's going to catch it if you're within that 20-yard window. And be pretty decent footage. All right. Then I've got my bigger stick, so if things go down good, if I need to walk, whatever, and talk, if I need to vlog anything, I always have another stick with me. I have my clip here. This clip will go on my tether. Once I get set where I'm comfortable at, I'll clip this on my tether. And anywhere I move in that saddle, that GoPro stays right there with me and gets good footage that way. I've got my other GoPro. I'm actually filming on a GoPro right now because I got my big camera in here to show you how I'm packing this thing. This is really a gear dump / review. Insta360 make these right here. They are awesome. They call it the monkey tail. You can get in a funky limb. You know, the old GoPro adapter. This is a self-filmer's dream, y'all. This is all about self-filming or filming for the next guy with this pack right here. I mean, it's still sleek enough to slip in, slip out, and be mobile by yourself. I mean, hence the name of the channel, Lone Bow Hunter. I'm always in the woods hunting by myself, scouting by myself. I mean, I'm like a wolf, man. I hunt by myself. It's just how I've been since I was little. And springtime, turkey hunting, rabbit hunt and stuff like that, me and the boys, we all have a good time. I bring friends in, family, we have a blast. But deer season is kind of just me, and it's just how it is, and I mean, I've grown to like it. So what I'm getting at is I've got to have this stuff tailor-made where I know how it is. I pack it a certain way. I get the tree. I can be the most efficient in the tree, getting set up and able to cover all angles and film myself if I get blessed with an opportunity at a big buck. But this right here, instead of the clamps and all that stuff, you just wrap it around the limb, whatever you need to do. And I mean, wherever you put it, it holds it. If you need a limb there and you want it looking back at you like this, I mean, whatever you want to do, over the shoulder, I mean, you can do whatever with it. And it's quick, simple, no extra mics or nothing, just wrap it and go. Hit record, you're on, you know. I absolutely love it. Look, it actually turned on when I hit record. So that battery's still juiced up. Matter of fact, I'll show you right here. There's your inside. You have a pocket here on the side, here on the side, here on the side. When I get to the tree and I'm up in the tree hanging, I don't want to reach out here and pull all my big camera out. So check this out. I got this together. This is hanging from a tree, mind you, or hanging from that back hook. You zip down right here. Here's my big camera. See, now I would be right here where the camera's looking. Well, now instead of fighting my big bag and everything out, because I have another bag, this black camera bag, I've got 1/2-inch foam cushions in it too. These cameras cost a lot of money. Last thing that you want to do is squash them. And that's another thing. When you're tensioning down your sticks and platform, this holds its shape. You've got cushion. It really protects your cameras. Guys with your expensive DSLRs, your camcorders, you know, all that. I left it open actually filming out at some velvets the other day. But there's my camcorder. I get in, I hook my mics up, get that all set in the tree, slip it on my camera arm, and it's out of my way. Now, only thing I've got in here is an extra backup knife, which I won't be carrying but one, but I had it there. But I'll pull this out to show you. But you can see this pocket here is perfect for putting in like extra batteries, I mean, whatever you want to put in there, really. And you got two good small pockets here, and they're mesh. But you get that out, like me, I'll just pull that. See that foam? That's foam there. I keep it on the front since the bottom's so cushioned. I keep that on the front just to make sure if I fall, if I slip on a mountain or something, and this thing takes a tumble, I've got this extra layer right here of protection around this camcorder. Because, I mean, the last thing you want's a $1,500 piece of technology just busting all over the trail or the woods or whatever. So, in reality, you wouldn't have to run your camera in a bag like this. If I can find one a little smaller, I'm going to. But protection, guys, this thing offers the most protection for camera gear out there. I mean, this offers so much protection for your bags. Absolutely love it. Look at this water bottle holder right here. Look at this thing. It's giant. Look at it. I got big hands, man. Look how big that is. I mean, you could put one of them big 32-ounce Gatorade bottles in there, no problem. I mean, it's huge. I keep an extra GoPro attachment here. I close that down like a pincher in this corner, and it pinches it so it don't come out. And that helps me. I mean, it just swallows a regular water bottle. So you do have plenty of room for water bottle and still get your sticks on, no problem. You got a pocket here. I keep a paper copy of my license for whatever state I'm in. I've got a little knife sharpener, and I keep some wet wipes in there just in case you need to wipe your hands off after field dressing one, or, you know, if nature calls, you've got something there. Let's move to this side. Same thing. You've got a good, nice square pocket. I use this on private to hang my 360 camera. I made this kind of like a trail camera mount. You just screw in the tree, hook your selfie stick on, like that right there, and run your wing nut up, lock it, and then you can set your angle of where you want this 360 camera to come out at, and then just lock your wing nut down. And when you lock that wing nut down, it'll hold it for you, and you get a good 360 degree angle. If some of you guys have watched some of my stuff, you know I love these. These go on my bow holders. I absolutely love it. It's an extra arrow, so when your camera arm's in, so when your bow holder's screwed in the tree, you just pop this on, and it holds an arrow. It'll actually hold up to 4, but I just use it for 1 arrow, and it's right by my bow. And my quiver, you know how it is. If that deer jumps or you make a bad shot or hit a limb and he don't spook, he's like, he don't know what happened. Well, having this arrow hanging right beside you, you can just, literally grab it, stick it back on the riser, lock it on the knock, get another shot. It is worth its weight in gold to have 1 extra arrow ready to go right beside you when you're bow hunting, especially from an elevated blind or tree stand or whatever. So, side pocket here. This one is a little bigger. I keep a 15,000 milliamp power bank there, and I keep I think a 3-foot and a 10-foot charger cable right there, and I will run one to my GoPro if I need to. I'll run one to one of my microphones, my 360 camera, whatever I need to charge. If the phone's dead or something, I'll let it charge while I'm hunting and not think nothing about it. I throw my phone in that pocket, zip it up, go on about my business. So you got these 2 nice pockets here. Nice pocket here, giant water bottle holder. I can't emphasize enough. I really thought it was going to suck to carry water with this in the summertime hunting for velvet bucks in the early fall. We have a velvet hunt here like August 24th and 5th, 6th, something like that this year. It's going to be hot those 3 days. You want a good place to carry water. You could run a hydration bladder down right here. You have, let me open this back up and show you. You have this flat pocket, but you also have a zipper pocket here. And there is a piece of hard foam in here, but you could run a bladder in there, no problem. It doesn't have the hole back here for it that I have found, but you could definitely just run it around the zipper. You could zip it up to here and let your hydration bladder come out right here. And you could let it come down and hook into here, no problem. It would work great. If I'm not mistaken, you see these little cushions here? I heard those are milkweed pouches. So if a man wanted to, you could stuff that full of milkweed, and you could just pull out your milkweed when you needed to, walking and scouting or trying to get to the stand, following that wind, whatever you need it for, it would be there. So we have that. Again, guys, sorry about the traffic. And top pocket. This here's for your riser scabbard. And it's an absolute dream, guys. Totes well, built well. The Palisade pack from Trophyline, it's absolutely a self-filmer's dream. Don't be leery about it, man. It is a well-built, strong, good pack, man. Self-filmer couldn't ask for a better pack, in my opinion. Just because it's a dump style. You could just think if you were just a cameraman in general. You could come up with your own dividers, put whatever cameras here and there, spotting scopes, lenses. I mean, they would fit in. You got a 17-inch deep dump pouch here, pretty much. They ride great. To not have a fanny pack, it still does great. I mean, look where it rides at on you. And that's not my straps together. If I run these straps and cinch this thing up, see, I'm cinching it up, and see all that slack you've got? Pretty much any size fella could carry this. I mean, I ain't no lightweight. See, it rides up here, so you really don't have to have the weight, the waist pack. It would end up coming across your sternum. It rides good. The weight sits right there, and it's protected. And as long as you don't have this front pouch just overloaded, it will stand by itself. It's overloaded with nothing in it. It's why. It's trying to lean forward. I have all this stuff in my pockets. But when my camera's in there, you get to the tree, man, you set it down, it's right there. I'm telling you guys, this is a little overkill. There's some stuff here I still won't use in early season, but the fact that I can if I want to, this nice vented back part here, I mean, come on, hard, side pockets. Like here, I got the batteries. Pretty sure we missed a pocket, guys. Check out right here. In this circle right here, you've got another pocket. I've got my camcorder batteries right here and a camcorder light. These lights are bright. They work great at night, tracking blood, whatever. You've got a small pocket here. This is the one I keep my GoPro remote in. So if I mount it on like my bow holder or on my gear strap, and I Bluetooth all my GoPros to it, so when I turn around to grab my bow, I can just push record right there on the tree at my eye level. Just push record. All my cameras start filming, and then I'm on the remote filming with that one. Think about it, guys. Little things make big things go good. The simpler you can keep it, the better your odds are gonna be in the woods. But when you're by yourself, man, you gotta think of every little thing. You know how it is out there. Self-filming is hard, but it's fun. It's a welcome challenge. I think it's awesome, guys. It's well worth its weight in gold. It's a good pack for a good price point. And I'm looking forward to running through this summer and fall with it, and seeing how well it holds up to day in, day out use. We may come back and do another update review on it. Thanks for coming along. I'll catch you guys right back here on the next one. If you benefited from this episode on this review at all, don't hesitate. Give me a thumbs up. Smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys right back here on the next episode of Lone Bow Hunter.